Today we're going to talk about the prophecy from the Bible about Jesus Christ the Messiah, where it said that he would be a descendant of Jacob. We've already talked about him being the seed of a woman, the descendant of Abraham, the descendant of Isaac, and now we'll talk about the prophecy of him being a descendant of Jacob. To find the prophecy, let's go to Numbers chapter 24. Numbers chapter 24. And we see here the story of Balak and of Balaam. Balak being the king, Balaam being the prophet. And Balak had hired Balaam to curse the people of Israel, the children of Israel. And Balaam, the son of Beor, said that he could not. Verse 16 of Numbers 24, he has said, which heard the words of the Lord, words of God, and knew the knowledge of the Most High, which saw the vision of the Almighty, falling into a trance, but having his eyes open. This is what he said in the trance. This is this prophet Balaam. I shall see him, but not now. I shall behold him, but not nigh or near. There shall come a star out of Jacob, and a scepter shall rise out of Israel, and shall smite the corners of Moab, and destroy all the children of Sheth. And Edom shall be a possession. Seir shall also be a possession for his enemies, and Israel shall do valiantly. Out of Jacob shall come he that shall have dominion, and shall destroy him that remaineth of the city. Here in Numbers 24, and let's look at verse 17 again, I shall see him, but not now, not at this very moment. I shall behold him, but not close by, not nigh, not near. There shall come a star out of Jacob, and a scepter shall rise out of Israel, and shall smite the corners of Moab, and destroy all the children of the south. Now, there are many different renderings of this. This is the King James that I'm reading from. One rendering says that he will arise from the house of Jacob, and the Messiah will be anointed from the house of Israel. It speaks perhaps a little more clearly than the King James in that specific setting. He shall slay the princes of Moab and rule over all the children of men, is how that goes. The point is, this is the prophecy of Jesus Christ, the Messiah, as being a descendant of Jacob. Now, the prophecy was given by a bad prophet. Balaam was not a good prophet. Balaam had been warned of God not to curse the children of Israel, and he did not. He blessed them instead. And the fellow who paid him to curse them, of course, he got the short end of the deal as well. He shouldn't have done that. We go back to Genesis 12:3, where we read, I will bless those who bless you, and I will curse him who curses you. And it is through him, that is through Abraham, that all the families of the earth would be blessed, not cursed, but blessed. Now, let's go to the New Testament, because in this pattern that we've been following, we've given you the Old Testament prophecy and the New Testament fulfillment. In Luke chapter 3, let's turn over to Luke chapter 3. Let's go down to verse 34. And this is the lineage that's presented there in Luke. The son of Jacob, the son of Isaac, the son of Abraham, the son of Terah, the son of Nahor. This is speaking of Jesus the Christ as being a descendant of Jacob. And indeed he was. So we have the fulfillment of the prophecy there in the lineage that is found in Luke chapter 3 and verse 34. How exciting it is when we study and we see the prophecy, then we see the fulfillment as well. And we've seen that with the seed of the woman, the descendant of Abraham, the descendant of Isaac, and now the descendant of Jacob. We see Christ as he has been presented in prophecy, in prophetic word of Scripture. And the fulfillment, of course, has taken place. I think it's interesting, too, when we sort of think about it, that Balaam was used to provide the prophecy. He was sort of a conniver, wasn't he? He was out looking for gain. He wanted to make money somehow. He was willing to make money by working with the enemy, God's own enemy. And yet God used him to bring forth the message that the Christ, the Messiah, Jesus himself, would be born a descendant of Jacob. Hallelujah. Even a bad guy is often used of the Lord to do his work. It's amazing to me that God uses human beings just like me and like you. We make our mistakes, and yet God still uses us. Isn't that wonderful? I mean, it is. It's wonderful to know that God loves us that much, that he will use us even with our frailties. And we all have them.